There we go. Welcome to MagnaCast. Hope you have a good day. There we go. We are live. That's all good. Ross, unfortunately, at the moment, I'm actually going to get some people before you start talking. So, oh god.
Oh, we're seeing an advert.
No, I'm just doing this. Okay.
Prime.
Nade Hub, or Pool, whatever it's called. Note. At everyone. Streaming MagnaCast. Twitch.tv/MagnaCast. Hope you're having a nice one, everyone. Or 3 viewers. I imagine Ross is one of them.
Hopefully.
So yeah, Ross at the moment is.
In fairness to Ross, his mic, his boom arm for his microphone is actually broken right now. So
Yeah, so Ross
Ross.
won't be able to attend this week.
He said he'll be back.
And I haven't been able to the past 2 weeks. Happy December, everyone! If you're celebrating Christmas, Merry Christmas. If you're celebrating Hanukkah, Happy Hanukkah. If you're Mitch, Happy December.
Happy birthday, because my birthday this month. So.
Oh right, yeah. Okay, sure. I didn't know it was. I thought it was like June or something.
How well do you know me?
I don't know. No, you probably have mentioned it in a conversation before. Yeah, I got my Christmas tree there. Oh, you can't see it. The lights. There you go.
I can see it just about. I can see the outline of it.
Yeah.
Like.
Got myself a nice advent calendar down there. Very nice. Chocolate in the morning, always good. Can't complain.
Very, very good. Very nice.
Very nice. Oh, I've got some tea with me. I forgot about that.
Oh, you doing a drink thing, are you?
I forgot about that.
So.
Was that just forgotten in Series 3 or something? I think it was.
Oh yeah, probably. Oh, what? Someone just appeared. Oh, Danky Spigger. Oh, hi Danky. Danky.
Hi, Danky.
My name Danky. So,
tasty. I like tea. We'll start off by. Do you want to talk a bit about net neutrality? I know you know a lot about that. I really don't, but. Well,
oh yeah. No. So some of you may know the thing about like net neutrality was going to be taken away like 2 days ago, I think. Was the idea for that, and the whole thing about net neutrality is that everyone is entitled to, you know, they can use the internet however they want to, and their traffic coming from their devices won't be, you know, looked at, and it won't be like it's not going to be limited unfairly. Essentially, is what I'm saying. But if net neutrality goes away, then that means that it's going to, well, those whole rules are going to go away. So your ISPs, your internet service providers, they can basically take away whatever sites they want. So if they've got their own like video sharing site or whatever that they want you to use, then they can just block YouTube if they don't want you using that, and they want you to pay for theirs.
Yeah.
So that's kind of the whole thing about net neutrality. So it's worse for the customers, but it's really, really good for the ISPs like Virgin Media or Verizon or whatever.
The guy that is putting net neutrality clearly has a non-functioning brain. I'd have to agree. Is it
Hang on, I know Blizzma was talking about it.
Ajat? That didn't make sense, but you get the point. Yeah.
Hang on. It was on script or somewhere. Oh yeah. Ajit Pai?
Ajit High, yeah, something like that.
I think it's spelled like this. Ajit Pai. Like that. I've got to log into.
Yeah, no. A lot of like people in my DMs have like their profile pictures in like a distorted version of him, like Ross in his logo.
Yeah. That's fine. Because like, I mean.
Yeah, I'm not. I didn't really know about it till a few days ago, to be honest. I'm being totally honest about it. Like, I did
It's,
not know anything.
It's very much a thing that is affecting mainly the US, so we're not affected directly. But bear in mind, right, we're using Twitch, we also use YouTube a lot, of course, and Google.
Obviously.
That's-
YouTube is literally my life.
Yeah, that's all hosted in America, so they're going to have to be charging more money to get their services out there, which it's also going to affect us in the UK, essentially, so...
And even if it doesn't affect us right at the moment, it probably will eventually, like... You know, in a few... Give it a few years, and eventually it will get to the UK.
Exactly, yeah.
It does. Which is awful.
It's stupid, because people are saying, like, that net neutrality, like, the internet was fine, it was perfect before net neutrality came along, and that's not true. Not true at all. No. It's really bad. So, the whole idea of net neutrality being taken away is just... Like, to people like me and you that use internet a lot, especially sites like YouTube, that have a lot of competition in terms of like other companies that have to pay for their services or whatever.
Yep.
It's going to affect us a lot because we've got to pay like so much more money to get to be able to use YouTube freely as we do now.
Yeah, I saw like Obama had a tweet, and he was like saying stuff against it. I sort of wish he was still president, even though it's in the US. Yeah. He could pretty much stop it because he's a president, right?
Wasn't Obama the one to put net neutrality in place?
I think so. I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure, to be honest. I don't go too in depth in it.
No, I'm not American, so I wouldn't know. But
well, in a bit, I want to start talking about demonetization on YouTube because it's been screwing me up recently.
Has it?
Yeah, it's not. Okay, let's go over it. So, do you know what demonetization is on YouTube? I'm pretty sure you would, but basically, the idea is that if you make mature content, then your videos are gonna the ads are gonna pull off, and your video won't be promoted, and it'll only go to like 30% of your sub box, and like in my case, a lot of them are inactive, so that's even less people. So in my case, it's not necessarily, I don't really care about the monetary gain, because I mean that's already pretty low, so I don't really mind about that, but it's mainly the point that it's not coming out to people's sub box.
Yeah.
Is the worst thing for me.
It's affecting your viewers is the big problem, I guess, is that people watching as much.
It's not even, it's really broken, because I put brain in the title of one of my videos, because it was like a Terraria video, and it was I defeated the brain of Cthulhu in it. So I put brain in the title, and it got demonetized. What?
Why?
And then I put like, there's like a few other videos. I put kill in the title, and that got demonetized, and that was like a video from 2 years ago. So that just shows.
Offensive much.
Yeah. There's a few other. The I put I in a title, that got, I guess they don't like body parts.
But letter I?
Yeah, no, I, as in like E-Y-E.
Oh yeah, okay. I was gonna say, like, you put the letter I, like, I is used in a lot of words.
Yeah.
Well.
And like every video recently has literally it's automatically monetized. Well, no, demonetized, sorry. So I have to request a review, and even if I do request a review, and even if it does go to plan, like, it's still not getting views because it's already been affected. So, for example, my recent video, join the Lemon UHC video, that got 87 views because it wasn't demonetized. A video, however, from the 6th of December, 29 views because it got demonetized. What? I don't know, I'm not liking it. It's an absolute stupid concept. YouTube needs to fix it.
You know what, Ross? That's probably true.
See? If someone got demonetized, you would get 3 views. If you got demonetized. Oh yeah. What? I get demonetized. I don't think I get close to 3 views in my demonetized videos. Because like it's only been, I don't know if YouTube's like started seeing my channel and being like, whoa. Oh, and I put new mage weapons in the title, in like a Terraria D5 mod update, and weapons. So
God.
it's like almost impossible to do a Terraria video now and not get demonetized. And
I feel like YouTube is just suffering from like really bad paranoia.
yeah, like I could put in the title, new weapons demonetized.
It's like, whoa, no!
Jesus, you need to calm down.
You need to calm down, man. We're all friends.
Do you know what? I don't get the point of making YouTube Kids. Why did they make YouTube Kids if they're turning YouTube into YouTube Kids?
They're just merging it all now, aren't they?
Yeah.
It's all just the same.
I made an intro for my team. The title was Zen Intro by me, and it got demonetized. Oh, it's so bad. I think there's like there's some channels, maybe yours is included, Ross, but like loads of their videos just at once just get demonetized for no entire reason. Maybe one of their videos was like a bit maybe mature. Then like the rest of their videos would just get completely destroyed.
Yeah.
It's really stupid. Why don't we all just move to Vimeo? Bet it's not like that over there.
Yeah. I've actually been using Vimeo a little bit now. Not uploading to it.
I know, I'm definitely not.
And honestly, I think Vimeo is going to catch up to YouTube at some point. Like,
I don't think so. I'd have to disagree with you there, just because like YouTube's already made a big name for itself.
yeah, but I mean, with all this stuff that YouTube's doing now, like with all the adpocalypse and the demonetization, I feel like YouTube is going downhill.
Do you think PewDiePie's gonna move to Vimeo? You think like it's like Vimeo is a big meme. If you look on channels, it's like at this point we should just move to Vimeo, and it's like as a joke. If they actually did, everyone would. What? No, everyone would be really confused.
I haven't got a problem with Vimeo. I quite like Vimeo.
I know, it's just sort of a meme though, because it's like tried to be YouTube, but it followed. To be honest, I don't think I've not really touched on Vimeo much. Like I did have a look at oh, what was it? Because my maths website, Hecate Maths, like our school has this like maths homework thing, and they set it online at Hecate Maths. They use Vimeo, so that's the only real experience, because like before you do the test you have to watch a video that explains it. Which is stupid, but education is for a whole other day. Actually no, we can probably talk a bit about that after this.
Is it Vimeo that you can actually change a video without changing the URL?
I'm not sure.
I think you can do that on Vimeo, can't you?
Change the video, like change the video. Oh,
yeah. You
might be able to. Anyway, yeah, so basically you have to watch a video before, and they use Vimeo there. From what I've seen, it supports 1080p. I don't see an issue with it, to be honest.
Whoa! New technology right there.
Whoa! I don't know if it does 4K. It does 60 FPS though, I know that.
Well, I don't think any of us use 4K at the moment anyway. Like,
yeah, I mean...
like, slow-mo going to be affected, and that's about it. That's all I know at the moment, really.
Yeah.
So, Sam, a question I have, though, is that I don't think any of us really have a loyalty to YouTube. Like, if YouTube was going downhill and Vimeo did actually catch up at some point, would you stay loyal to YouTube, or would you switch to Vimeo?
Well, it really depends. If the YouTube stuff carried on, like the demonetization, and if Vimeo had monetization and like there was no issues and everyone was moving to it, probably Vimeo. But if YouTube still didn't have issues and everyone was, well, I don't know, I think I would, because I mean if the crowd's going for it, why not?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, it rather depends on which platform has got the best features for you. Like,
do they have like followers on Vimeo?
I think they do, yeah.
Or like
I use like Dailymotion quite a lot as well.
Oh.
Because the bad thing about Dailymotion is that Dailymotion has the worst copyright ever.
Yeah.
Like literally, you can upload like a full episode of any TV show and they won't copyright it for ages.
I think it's the main place to go if you want to pirate a movie, isn't it?
Exactly, yeah.
Which I don't condone. Don't pirate movies, buy them.
No.
Last Jedi came out though. Wink. Oh yeah, Star Wars: The Last Jedi came out on the 12th or something. I really want to see that. I'm a big Star Wars fan.
Are you?
Yeah.
We're going to the cinema as a college trip.
Oh nice. What will Lucky do?
On Monday. No joke, but actually work that we have to do.
Oh.
Like, to kind of prove that we're social still.
Oh yeah.
Like, we actually have to go to the cinema and watch a movie, so, I mean, I'm fine with that, sure.
Me, Mitch, and my uncle are seeing it. Oh, are you seeing it, Mitch? Am I?
Yeah, well,
Oh,
I think so. To be fair, I'm not really a cinema person,
Yeah.
but, I mean, I'll do it for a bit of family time, why not, sure. I think
The
anything else to do.
issue is with cinemas, it's like, you go in, I ate
Humans!
everything.
There are too many humans!
Yeah, I Ate Everything made like a really good point in his video. You should go check it out. But like that was like the intro, the part in the intro where before we actually started the video, it said he was in like a cinema and he was like, what? And like a baby started. He was watching a like 18+ movie it was like a cartoon thing, and then like a baby starts crying. He's like, why is a baby in here? And then like like a whole like zoo just popped out. It was quite funny actually. So yeah, there's like that. You go into a cinema and it's just, oh god, have you ever been in a kids movie cinema? It's just, oh, it's so bad. You just go in and you just hear just like loads of babies crying when like or like in a PG movie. I think I watched Zootopia, I think it was. It was really good. But in the background, all I could hear is just like there was like I think there was like some fighting going on in the movie. Like there was a baby there and he just started crying the whole time and I was like, why did you bring your baby?
And you please shut your child up.
Yeah. Yeah, and then I also, this was a while ago, we went to the cinema and like there was some old movies on and we watched Star Wars. Me, my uncle and my dad. And oh god, it was just full of kids and they were like screaming at the lightsaber battles. They were like,
were you one of them?
Huh?
Were you one of them?
No. I was like 6. I was like mature enough. I was like, oh, this is extreme. Yeah.
Whoa.
Yeah. Oh, I like this song. I've heard it before. Olivia, I need to download this. Hold on. Sorry, I found a song that I know.
And earlier we were just talking about not pirating things. Like, we don't condone pirating.
Well, it's not pirating though. It's like, I think, I don't know.
You keep telling yourself that, at least.
Yeah, that's safe. Monster Cat I could get a life. I mean, it's not like Monster Cat. The worst he can do is, I mean, on Twitch you're allowed to use copyrighted stuff, just because like nothing's gonna happen. Really, I don't think, unless they get really angry at us and they come to our house separately and shoot and swat us. You know.
I remember, like, back when we started out Survival Life, Ross kept on using Monster Cat music, and like I kept on having to shout at him, being like, "No, you keep on copyrighting us." So, and he never learned. He never learned his lesson.
Oh yeah, no, he doesn't. Square.
Because I was so sick of getting copyright strikes.
Like,
well, like claims, you know, like getting
my
emails.
latest Sans Adventures in Terraria video got 24 views because of demonetization. Sorry, I'm going back on that. Can we talk a bit about the education system? Can we talk a bit about the education system? I saw this really good video recently. It's called it's by like a channel where they're trying to like reinvent schools or something. Like, because like there was this really good point where it's like in schools, like, you know how jobs over time are progressing loads?
Yeah.
School is saying the same. Well, at least like before college, like school, it's still got the same, you know, well, pretty much the same, you know, you're still sitting in your chair with a pen.
It's not too different, honestly.
Yeah. It's exactly the same. And we're in like such a progressive era. And the internet's like creating a lot more jobs, and in school you're forbidden to use the internet unless you have permission. So it's
wow.
And you barely use them, even if even if like, 'cause, like in classes sometimes you'd obviously have to use the internet to go on YouTube or something.
I'd be lost without the internet if I didn't have like free, free access to the internet wherever I wanted. I'd just die.
Yeah. I feel like it's gonna be a short stream because Ross isn't here. That's fine.
I think it's going quite well, actually, honestly.
Yeah, it's going good. But see, now I'm out of topics to talk about. What do you have to say? Do you have anything?
Oh, that's always the problem, isn't it? Really, with because before we did this, we were having like a conversation just because what else you're supposed to do, and we kept on being like, "Oh, we need to stop like talking about stuff like off podcast, otherwise we're gonna run out of things to say." And that's exactly what.
I've actually started doing this thing. I haven't actually started doing it yet, but like I want to start this thing. I'm gonna get open sticky notes whenever I'm talking to you. Just write down loads of stuff. Talk about your Hey, that's rude, Ross. How do you know? I haven't done any cinematography or photography.
We could talk about insomnia.
Oh, yay! Yeah, we're going to Insomnia. Me, Mitch, and Ross. Once again, Insomnia 62 in April. Really excited for that.
I enjoyed it last time. It was very, very good.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be nice to see you again there. You're gonna be very, very short. I hope you've grown a little bit since then.
Yeah. No, I feel like we should do a bit stuff outside of the festival too. I wonder if I'll win the tournament again. Like after the festival ends.
Yeah. No.
McDonald's.
No, because I do like the idea that you come and visit us at some point. I think that'd be great. Like we could record some great videos there.
Yeah.
In the kitchen with some
Ross, I know what you should do. You should bring your camera to Insomnia. Well, I think you're already doing that, but
yeah.
You need to do the next parody at Insomnia. Or outside Insomnia.
Yes.
Yeah.
Ross, get working on another parody and we're gonna film it in Insomnia. Okay.
Yeah. And I'll be right there. I need to record one of my bits. I should record a part.
Because then we can just have Samsung Gangnam Style in the background.
Yeah.
Or we could just have Sam going, "I got it from my daddy."
I got it from my daddy. I got it from my daddy. That song was such a meme between me and my friends when it came out. Oh god, they take so damn long to produce. Well, you have till April.
Well, that's why you should produce it now, and then do the video in April.
You have like 4 months, 5 months.
Yeah, you've got like all Christmas, and you'll have.
I'd be down to stand there while you're just like filming it. I'm just like.
Yeah, but like, no, cause I'm getting a DSLR for Christmas, so we'll be able to actually have like 2 high quality angles.
Oh yeah. I'll be.
It'll be good.
I'm still using my little camera.
I know you are, yeah.
Christmas is soon though, so maybe I mean I haven't put it on my Christmas list, but if I have any leftover money, you know.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll be able to. Ooh, nice. Still got the same size cameras though. I mean, this works, right? It's like, it's decent for a start, right?
Yeah.
So damn excited for Mitch to get his camera. Hell yeah.
Yeah.
2 perspectives.
I'm going from something this big to like something absolutely massive.
We should do a real life survival games. Instead of him Minecraft, it's like you have to pick up.
Yeah.
I remember in the playground at school we used to like do like Hunger Games. We used to play Hunger Games, and like we'd get like 10 of our friends. This was like year 4, because Hunger Games Catching Fire just came out and we all loved it. And obviously Minecraft Hunger Games are a very thing. And like we got like 14 of just random people, either our friends and our friends' friends. And then we'd all like circle around a cornucopia, and like a few people would watch. And then we'd stand around like the cornucopia, and we'd go 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, and then we go, may the odds be ever in your favor, and we'd all have to rush and pretend like we're picking up weapons and stuff. And then we'd like run around the playground, and then we'd like shoot arrows at each other.
Yeah.
It was really funny.
Wow.
Yeah, it was really fun.
We never had that kind of stuff. Where when I was like that, we never did any of that kind of stuff. We had like a massive field that we just used to run around in.
Well, at our primary school we had like a bit of concrete, like a concrete pavement thing, and then like the rest was a field, and then there was like a massive field outside, but that wasn't technically ours. So we always just went inside our place, and like there was a pond in the center that like was and like we used to, I remember, hide behind it and like shoot pretend arrows at each other. That was great.
Yeah.
Quality times. I probably still have like a bow somewhere. Hey, look, I got a new case on my phone. Sorta, I liked it.
Did you? I need to get a new case for my phone because mine is falling apart.
See, I don't even use my phone though. It was like my sister's old case. Everything. Look, I haven't charged it since. Well, as I said, I haven't had it on for 3 months or 2 months or something.
Oh. You see, at college I have to kind of use, because mine is my main source of entertainment. So like, because it's got 4G now, so I can actually just use like I can just watch YouTube whenever I want. Like, I've got 20 gigs of data.
Like there's 3 of us that use an Apple phone, and we all have to share one charger because we keep on, well, my mum and my sister keep on losing theirs. So.
See, I like to use Android because it's got like USB, so it's just easier to find.
Yeah. No, I definitely agree with you. I have so many USB chargers because everything uses USB. But then this random idiot just was like, hell yeah, let's just do micro USB and stuff. And like Apple, I don't know, they just ruined it all.
I doubt there are many households nowadays that wouldn't have a micro USB around.
Yeah, like this uses the same charger as my tablet. My wireless headphones that I don't use, but not the point. Look, I have the charger here. This fits into my tablet too.
Yeah.
Why didn't they just decide to use these? They made it harder for themselves by deciding to do this.
Didn't you see how much like grief Apple got when they like on that MacBook they only had one port on it and it was like USB-C.
Yeah, I know, that was stupid. Who thought of that? What?
So first of all, they took away the headphone port that's been around for decades.
Yeah, I don't know why they did that. It was perfect the way it was.
It was fine. They didn't need to get rid of it. There was plenty of space in there for all of it. And then they perform a laptop with one port.
I know. Okay. Oh, Ross says, "Wait, Sam, what are you getting for Christmas?" Well, there's a few things. I'm gonna fire my Christmas list and I'll go through like the ones I really want. So, like 2 of them affect the YouTube channel. So.
Whoa, dramatic.
Dramatic. Well, no, it makes the quality better. One's a microphone, one's a webcam.
Oh.
So I want to get the Audio Technica 80-20-20 microphone. Heard that's quite good. An SD card reader actually affects it too. A USB Bluetooth adapter for my headphones, so I can plug it into my computer and use my headphones.
But then most of that is like for behind the scenes stuff. Like only the microphone and like webcam are gonna be affecting the audience. Like no one else is the difference for the SD adapter.
Yeah,
well, maybe it'll do videos faster or whatever. I don't know.
I put the Logitech C615 webcam, and then I put the Siege 270. So I've gave them 2 options. You can go for the not as good one. Wait.
Okay.
Now what do we talk about? Well, I'm getting the Phantom Flex. What's that?
You lost that joke when it didn't work, did it?
Huh?
The Phantom Flex is the cameras that they use on slow-mo guys.
Oh yeah. Oh
like,
god, I should have got that.
Hundreds and hundreds and thousands of pounds.
£1. Okay, well I get the joke now.
Yeah, Ross, that really didn't work.
I'm not really into cameras. I'm more into like graphics cards and CPU.
So I'll go through what I'm hoping to get. I don't expect to get.
So I understand the jokes like getting the Intel i9 for £1.
Yeah. So I'm gonna be getting hopefully the GoPro Hero 6 Black, a Nikon D5300, and basically any Robot Wars merch, any Hatsune Miku merch, hard drive, micro SD cards, Little Big Planet for PS Vita, like the standard Vita edition, and PS Vita Slim storage cards.
Nice. There's a few other things. I want to get a Harry Potter Prisoner of Azkaban audiobook. Because audiobooks, whoever thought of audiobooks is a genius. Because in my opinion, the books, well, I think it's sort of like, obviously the books go into more detail, but I hate reading. So to have someone read it for you, legendary.
Ross, you realise you don't have to know anything about cameras to run a YouTube channel.
Yeah, unless you're like you don't even need to be. I make gaming videos. I barely use a webcam. I use a webcam in MagnaCast, and that's about it. Barely use it on my main channel.
Webcams have like no options anyway. You just plug them in. They do what they do.
Yeah. Like, I have like a tiny portable camera that I use for sometimes if I want to do skits. Hey, we did like a Secret Santa thing at school, and I was given a back scratcher, so I sort of want to make a video called the Jedi back scratcher, and it's extendable too. It's like I sort of want to make a video because I love playing around with lightsaber effects, as you've probably guessed by now. I think it'll be pretty funny to be like, you get given it and it's like, this is my calling, and then you go outside and it's like you getting 5 bullets and you're like
yeah.
And I was like planning last night that Ashton was gonna come out with a selfie stick that's extendable and be like, I don't know, extendable lightsabers, something like that. I think that'll be quite funny. Sort of want to do that. Yeah, I wonder where it went. I only had it yesterday. I don't know where it went. Yeah. Hold on.
I got because back at high school, I think it was one of my first years at high school. I got deodorant as a Secret Santa gift.
That's not a good message. It's like
no.
Oh.
To be fair, right, I was one of the quietest kids in high school, right? I never said a word. Just never ever spoke. So I don't think anyone really knew me.
Speak to my friends, to be honest.
Oh, I see. I never ever said anything. Sometimes not even to the teachers. I just stay 100% silent. So I don't think anyone even knew me. Really.
Right. Yeah. Because I have 2 friends in my school that I really hang around with. Everyone else, some people say hi to me because they know me as the guy who has 2K subs. It's very sad. They're like, "What's your YouTube channel?" I'm like, I just sort of look at them and then look away. That's actually what I do. I sort of feel mean for it, but I just don't reply. I just
Their fault.
I just look at them like, yeah, and then I walk away. I don't know. I don't know why I do that.
Yeah, you're jealous, aren't you?
Jealous.
So another thing we can talk about is how's Lemon UHC going?
Oh, that's going really well, actually. We have more people on Lemon UHC than Lemonade Pool. We have twice the amount of people. Want to see how many?
That's alright.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm really proud of myself.
There's 18 online right now.
Yeah, and we have loads offline, but.
And then 36 offline.
Yeah, so that's about 50 people. It was 51 last time I checked, so. And it's gone up.
Yeah.
So it's pretty much double the amount the Lemonade Pool has, which is funny. Because
exactly.
Lemonade Pool's been work in progress for ages. I just quickly make Lemon UHC. I think that's because the Minecraft, I'm in this sort of, there's this community that I'm in the Minecraft. It's this UHC community, because there's I'm in the Reddit UHC community sort of, or the private UHC community. And everyone knows me now because of this server. So they tell their friends about it, and it worked as I thought it would. So I'm really happy about that. And it caught me by surprise. I thought we'd only have 12 members, but you know. We had 10 by the first day, and then second day we had 20 halfway through the day, and then suddenly Chris Games, he advertised it, awesome dude, love him. And then he advertised that he's a well-known person, and then you know, very cool. So I think that's all we have about time for, unless you have anything else to say, Mitch.
I think that's it for me.
Alright, if you have enjoyed Make sure to follow.
Untitled notepad document.
Yeah, make sure to follow. Make sure to watch next stream. And turn on notifications.
Hopefully Ross will be here next time.
Yeah.
As soon as he fixes up his mic stand, which he broke.
Alright, see ya.